For nearly 1,000 years, foot binding was a painful yet highly valued tradition in China. It all began during the Tang dynasty, 10th century, and quickly became a symbol of beauty, status, and femininity. Women with lotus feet, a mere 3 inches long, were considered more desirable for marriage. But achieving this so-called beauty came at an excruciating price. Young girls, often as young as 5, had their feet soaked in herbs before their toes were forcefully bent under the sole and tightly bound with cloth. This process cut off circulation, causing the bones to break and the feet to remain permanently deformed. The practice wasn't just about aesthetics. It was a mark of wealth and discipline. Women with bound feet were seen as more graceful and delicate, and since they could barely walk, it signified that their families were rich enough to keep them from working. Some men even found the tiny, deformed feet irresistible, believing they made a woman's movements more alluring. But behind this brutal tradition was a cruel reality. Over 2 billion women endured unbearable suffering before foot binding was finally banned in 1912. Yet, in some remote villages, elderly women with bound feet still exist today, living relics of a painful past. Foot binding wasn't just an extreme beauty standard. It was a form of control, keeping women physically dependent and confined. While the practice is long gone, it leaves us with a haunting question: how far would society go for the sake of beauty?